What is going on, my indoor paintball fans? Oh my god, I get to go play indoor again. I love this. We're at Orlando Paintball. You guys have seen it before. I usually go here a lot. This is 4th of July. I'm rocking the old school Automag. You know me. I have loved indoor paintball ever since I was a teenager back in the 90s and playing in Jacksonville, Florida. Yes, I just aged myself. But, hey, you know what? I'm still out there running. I still want to have fun. I can actually afford a lot more stuff now than when I was a teenager. I was rocking nothing but that little Spider TL. One of these days, I'll get that Spider working. The spring went bad in it. I did order new springs from, like, Action Village or whatever, and I just got to install them and get it set up and everything like that. So, you know, I'm going to get it out there, and we're going to bring out the old school gun. I mean, I've obviously this Automag's from, I think, 1998 or 99. I bought it in 2000 for, like, $350 or $400. I remember that. But, you know, Automags were just them, and the autocockers were just god level back in the 90s. I mean, this is all we played with in tournaments. You didn't see, you know, automatic guns or like ramping guns. That stuff didn't exist. It was whenever you pulled the trigger is the only time it shot. And I loved it, and I had a good time. So playing indoors has been a blast for me. It really brings back a lot of good memories. I have got to meet so many people. We can play when it's raining, when it's hot, when it's snowing. Well, we don't get snow here in Florida, but you guys get the idea, and I've had just a great time. And look at me, I get to use the Revvy and stuff. I mean, everything is straight up vintage 1990s, and I love getting to do that stuff. By the way, I have a brand new Instagram I just created, so I'm going to be uploading a lot of content there. It's a great way for me to meet you guys and talk to you guys. If you don't follow me on Facebook yet, go do it there. Do Instagram. I usually put up where I'm going to be. I'll take a bunch of pictures for you guys. I'll upload it. But you know what? I've gotten to meet so many people doing this. This has been a blast. A lot of you guys have written me and said, well, when are you going to join a team and stuff like that? I'm like, I don't know if I want to join a team. You guys know I work evenings. Getting up and being at like a sports practice at 8 a.m. On a Sunday especially was like, it's so hard for me. And maybe it's another thing that's a mental thing for me. I mean, all of us have our own little hang-ups in life. Mine was that back when I was a kid, you know, you'd go to the paintball fields and stuff like that, and you'd run into these rich kids that had their angels and stuff like that, and their parents would give them $100, $150. So they were the rich, spoiled brats, and because of that, they had really bad attitudes half the time. So if you'd shoot them, and I'm telling you, I'm shooting with a Spider, I mean, nothing fancy, you'd shoot them and take them out and stuff, they literally would run and scream and get in my face and curse me out and say I'm overshooting them or I'm shooting too hot, etc. So the ref would pull me, and then I'd say, oh, are you going to go get chrono? I'd go get chrono, and I'm total like 5 feet per second underneath what they're asking me to. And then the ref was like, oh, he's good to go. And I mean, you get that kind of stuff, and I think that really ruins a lot of the paintball fun for a lot of the noobs and novices. And because of that, maybe it's a mental thing where I just was like, you know, do I really want to take it from a fun little hobby I get to play on the weekend and go play it on like a tournament level where these guys are maybe going to be like that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just got a little bit of a bad attitude from it or whatever. But, you know, it's all good in the end. I mean, I still get to right now, get to go have some fun. I have a lot of people that I've met now in person and on here, especially on YouTube, are saying, when are you going to come down to Daytona? When are you going to come down to Tiki's? Or are you going to go to Orbital or Central Florida Paintball in Lakeland? Or why don't you come down here to like Fort Myers or Miami? One of the guys that I rock the Miami Adrenaline jersey all the time in, you guys have seen it. Oh, I love it. It's teal and blue. He's at a family fun center in Miami, and he's like, look, man, take your plane, fly it down here to Miami, I'll pick you up, and we'll get some games going on today, and then you can either fly back that evening, or you just stay the night. I mean, getting to meet so many people, and I love getting to respond to the comments and everything. That's just been a blast. I figured, why not go ahead and start an Instagram, start posting this stuff up. Maybe it'll reach more people as well. I have the Facebook, and I try and keep things posted on there, and you know what? Hit me up on all this stuff. I absolutely love it. You know what? We'll just keep on rocking and go from there. But this day was, I don't know, what was it, 4th of July when I recorded this, and I don't know, I just love this indoor, and I just slowly worked my way up. You can see I'm at the 50-yard line right now. I'm basically calling out where everybody is, and I'm basically telling them, hey, they're in the tower. I think there was one behind the stairs. Yes, there was one behind the stairs as well. And then I thought there was one on the right. It turned out there was only one on the left still left. So I'm trying to figure this all out and playing it really slow. That's why I'm kind of like left, right, and whatever, going from there. By the way, I've got to give a shout out to the old school 90s. If you were a kid in the 90s, there was so many translucent colored things. You see the see-through? Oh god, I love that stuff. I mean, you had like the Apple computers that were see-through. You had like your folders at school that were see-through. Everything was see-through, and I love it. I wish they would bring back that trend. I love that stuff so much, and maybe they will. You know, big shout out to any company that'll do it, like a Virtue Spire, Dye, whoever. Bring out some hoppers, some modern day hoppers, and they're translucent. I'm telling you right now, they're going to blow up. It's all about retro. So, wink, wink, nod, nod. You heard it from me first. I want some of those kind of products to start coming back out again. I love that stuff from the day. I guess I'm just a big nerd. I've always been that way. But you know what? I'm moving up here. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about keeping the heads down when I'm firing and stuff. That's what I'm telling you. When I played a lot of Call of Duty and you guys played Halo or whatever you guys play, it's the same way. You kind of learn the system, you learn the maps, and just kind of bounce forward every time you shoot. You know, put their heads in. Unless they're going to go out gun to gun with you, then you can basically move up every time. And this is what I'm talking about. I love this kind of stuff. And, you know, maybe I am. Maybe once in a while I do want to go play in a tournament. I'm starting to watch a lot more on YouTube, and that's the real thing. I want to play, and maybe I'll be good at tournaments. Maybe I'll suck at tournaments. I don't know, but I'm thinking about kind of joining a team. And I'd love to hear your guys' thing. If you guys play on teams, let me know down below what you guys think. How did you guys start and whatever. You know, tips or stuff are always welcome. I'm always willing to hear from you, and love talking to you guys. So anyways, I hope you liked this video, the indoor gameplay. Had a great time, and we'll see what we can scoop up next time. Take care, guys.